You know, I've often stated that bouldering is the purest form of rock climbing. There's not a lot of gear to confuse that movement that you do while climbing. All you need for gear is a pair of shoes, maybe a chalk bag, and probably a crash pad. Your focus is the movement, and it's fantastic. I really love it. Now, I recently heard somebody say that bouldering is the purest form of rock climbing with the most rules. And I would have to agree with them there. There are a lot of rules in bouldering, but if you are just a beginner, there's really only one thing that you need to focus on outside of that movement of climbing, and that is how to fall. Thank you for watching the Climber Dad channel. In this video, we're going to talk about how to fall, both indoors and outdoors. What's the difference between climbing outdoors and indoors?
The size of your fall zone is much bigger indoors versus outdoors.
Another difference besides just the size of the landing zone is the thickness. The Asana pad is 4 inches thick. The gym floor pad is 12 inches thick.
You're lugging in the crash pads when you go outdoors, so bigger isn't always better. Now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and start talking about the technique.
First up, how do you fall indoors? Well, you want to land both feet first, with your knees bent, cross your arms in front of your chest, tuck your chin, and roll. It's really important that you take that first initial impact with the motion of your knees going down to slow you down and then transition that fall into a horizontal plane. And when you do that and you take that into a roll, it takes all of that energy that was created from the fall and brings it right back out of your body.
Now you don't always need to do a roll. If you're just falling from a low point, there's no need. Just always remember to keep those knees bent. What about outdoors? When we are climbing outdoors, our landing zone is much smaller. So there are some things that we're going to do differently. The technique for falling outdoors is still going to be landing both feet first. Now, I do not cross my arms in front of my chest because it would be better for me to break my arm than my head. I like my head. I also like my arms, but I would rather break my arm than my head. So I do not cross my arms in front of my chest. The other thing that I don't do is take a roll. Because the landing zone is much smaller, I want to stay on that pad, and I'm not going to roll. So I land both feet first, knees bent, and I just go straight down and slowly take that impact out. I will also put my hands out and kind of stabilize myself. While you're climbing outdoors, I would highly recommend having a spotter. Now, how to spot is an entirely different topic and should be saved for a different video. Thanks for watching the video. If there's anything that you think that I've missed, please comment down below and share that. I'd love to hear some of those things and ways that you fall, or maybe even some stories about falling while bouldering. If you found this video helpful in any way, please give it that thumbs up and share it with somebody else that you might think could use it. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. It helps my channel grow. And I will see you next time right here on Climber Dad. Thanks for watching.